Ways to elucidate a concept by definition, explication, and clarification. Background information for learners. One of the most important academic papers that the students learn to write critically is the concept paper. The problem is many students find writing very difficult, especially in elucidating on a concept because they could hardly express their ideas about a certain. In order for the students to write better, it is necessary for them to know the ways on how they can express their ideas and how they can write effectively. This session covers the 3 ways a writer can elucidate on a concept by definition, explication, and clarification. What should the students know?
3 ways a writer can elucidate on a concept. A. Definition. What are the ways to define a concept? Definitions are essential in writing as they serve as a frame of reference for discussion. Concepts in a respective subject are understood because terms are used in a specific concept of phrases. Definitions are used to provide the meaning of the particular word or term. Definition may be formal, informal, or extended.
Informal definition is a definition which does not include distinguishing features but uses noun words or examples to explain an unknown term. These definitions may be synonyms or antonyms introduced by or, in other words, referred to as or like. Example, poverty refers to what the poor people experience. Due to poverty, poor people have insufficient food, clothing, medicine, and other basic needs for.
Formal definition is a definition that includes the terms, the words to define, class, the group where the terms belongs, and distinguishing features or characteristics, qualities that make the term unique. Examples: poverty is defined as the deprivation of common necessities that determine the quality of life, including food, clothing, shelter, and safe drinking water. And meals include the deprivation of opportunities to learn, to obtain better employment, to escape poverty, and or enjoy the respect of fellow citizens.
Extended definition is a definition that generally has components of both formal and informal definition. It is a linked text that use different rhetorical patterns to show the meaning of the particular term or concept. It does not only define but also describe, compare and contrast, provide example, and show cause and effect relationship to provide the reader a holistic definition of a term. Example: poverty is complex problem. It is an inability to meet basic needs because food, clean drinking water, proper sanitation, health care, and other social services are inaccessible. Poverty is hunger and lack of shelter. Poverty is being sick and not able to see a doctor. Poverty is not having access to school, not having a job, fear for the future, and it is powerlessness, lack of representation, and freedom.
Explication. The term explication comes from the French word explanation. It employs a critical interpretation of a concept. It refers to the analysis of a text that attempts to explain what the text means. It provides another perspective or interpretation about examining the concept presented. Through a critical analysis of points raised in the text, a richer explanation of the concept is provided. This may be done through comparison and contrast, description, cause and effect, providing examples and other rhetorical modes. Example: Capital punishment was legal after independence in 1946, an increase in use under the Ferdinand Marcos regime. After the fall of Marcos, there was a moratorium on capital punishment from 1987 to 1998, followed by a resumption in executions from 1999 to 2006 that was followed by a law ending the practice. C. Clarification. Clarification is a method of explanation in which the points are organized from general abstract ideas to specific and concrete examples. It entails the analysis of the concept by looking at the example and specifying some of its characteristics till it arrives at one working definition used throughout the paper. The center challenge in concept clarification is to understand how words create things. Clarifying a text or concept is important because in a given text, words and phrases do not appear in isolation, but are embedded in the context of a narrative, an argument, an explanation, and so on. Accordingly, clarifying means questions test one's ability to identify contextuality, appropriate meaning of words and phrases. It also helps the readers to understand better the writer's concept. Example: love is the most powerful emotion a human being can experience. The word love is used as an expression of affection towards someone else, but it also expresses pleasure. To make it a little more complicated, the word love also expresses a human virtue that is based on compassion, affection, and kindness. This is a state of being that has nothing to do with something or someone outside yourself. This is the purest form of love. The ancient Greek used 7 words to define the different states of love, but still we use the same word. It is easy to understand that a confusion is easily made while communicating. One can say "I love you" to 2 different people and mean it, but actually feeling in a different way. Thank you for watching and listening the reporting video of Group 3.